Coming up next, I'm giving y'all the real story, the real reason why P. Diddy is locked in the hole right now, facing a 30-day sentence in lockup. Stay tuned to the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes.
Tell Sexy I'll be out soon. Don't nobody touch Sexy Red till I get out. Jay-Z, nobody. Drake, nobody. Don't none of y'all touch Sexy Red till I get home. That's mine. That's all mine. What up, what up, what up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Now, I came here today to give y'all the real. And I know some of y'all like, well, Corner, this old news. We know Diddy in the hole. We know he locked up. So it took 5 days. He's been there 5 days now. It took me 5 days to do a little research and find out exactly what happened. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually, and yeah, I know a lot of y'all gonna say I'm capping. I actually know Diddy. I know his family. And I have sources that can find out inside information about the man. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and put all his business out there, but we gonna get into it. There's been some very, very shady things going on in the industry that people like Jaguar Wright and various other artists are bringing to the light. Now, you think it's a coincidence that Diddy's sitting in prison and artists like Young Miami, who was linked to Diddy, all of a sudden comes up with a hit. And it's actually one of the most ignorant songs I've ever heard in my life. It's got a little swing to it, but if you actually listen to the words, it's ignorant as shit. Not only is it ignorant, but it's already got other females locked up off the vibe. Now, Diddy himself, he controls a lot of entities, meaning he's got businesses out there that are still functioning now in his name, y'all. And he has people running these businesses. And let's say it's like a trickle effect. So the fact that Diddy went to prison has no bearing on the way his daily movements are. He's still making money. Y'all don't know that, do y'all? He's still making crazy money right now in that federal lockup. And he still controls a lot of what you see going on out here in these streets. Yeah, I never thought about that, did you? Well, let me just put this in your brain. Diddy is one of the higher ups in what y'all call the Illuminati. And I say y'all call because I know that the Illuminati doesn't exist. The Illuminati is a made up name for what it really is. And that's some whole other shit we ain't about to get into, because they ain't fitting to come stalking and unaliving me over it. But the Illuminati does not exist, y'all. It's actually something else. And when you sell your soul to that something else, like certain people did, well, you can only expect a world of trouble. Now, let me give you the information so y'all can follow this waterfall and watch it flow right on back to Diddy's cell. Now, have any of y'all ever heard of a guy named Gucci Third Leg? He's an OnlyFans actor, right? Now, this guy was also known to frequent Diddy's parties a lot. And yeah, he stayed for those after parties, y'all. Now, if you know who he is or you look him up, you'll also find out that he has been attached to Sexy Red. Yeah. And now this is where it gets diabolical, y'all. A lot of y'all like Sexy Red. A lot of y'all don't mind the ignorant shit that she does. But let me tell you this. There's a rumor, it's been said, and I can't confirm it because she'd have to prove it to me. God dang. It's been said that she's actually pretty smart. that she's not as ignorant as she portrays. But it has also been said that she has been planted in the industry to destroy the black man. Yes. To destroy the rappers and take them down in flames. Literally. With that box. Because when she came on the scene and started all of her nonsense about STDs and, come on now, you had chlamydia twice and you name it, your lip gloss, gonorrhea, booty hole brown. Yeah. She's a plant that was put here to infect the rappers. Because they reckless. Most of these rappers are reckless as hell and they just swapping. Wives, girlfriends, etc. It don't even matter. When you go to a Diddy party, you better go by yourself. Because if you bring your woman, oh, somebody's snatching her and you just gonna stand there and watch like, what you gonna do? You gonna be broke by tomorrow. You say one word, we gonna make sure you go broke tomorrow. That's the way that operation moves. So, now, and you accept that walking in the door. You go to one of them parties, you know very well what's happening after 1 or 2 a.m. You know the oil is coming out. That medicated baby oil is coming out. And y'all about to get freak nasty up in there. So, if you went to a Diddy party, don't act like you didn't know. I see all these guys on interviews. I left before the party got crazy. Come on, man. You really want us to believe that? Alright, anyway. So, Sexy Red supposedly infected Gucci Third Leg. Now, Gucci Third Leg was one of those boys that hung out at Diddy's parties. And supposedly, he started infecting other people at the party. Now, I'm not going to give y'all any gender, but y'all can figure it out for yourself. Because at a Diddy party, it's almost like gender don't matter. You could dress up and say you are what you are, and it is what it is at a Diddy party. There is no gender. Your front is your back, and your back is your front. It's just going down that way, I guess. So, this whole thing trickles down, and these artists are infecting each other. And then they're spreading this infection around the world. Because you know most of these artists, they have 10, 15, 20 women. And they doing reckless things with them. No protection. Well, supposedly, Diddy found out about something that was going on while he was locked up. Now, like I said, he still has a lot of control over things that happen out here in the free world. One phone call from Diddy and people gonna move. So he found out that one of the guys he was locked up with in this penitentiary, yeah, this guy actually had something going on with Sexy right before he came in. And he didn't know it. Well, supposedly, Diddy wasn't having none of that. After he got that phone call and he went crazy screaming on the phone, she mine. Ain't nobody, who let it happen? Diddy got poker and tried to go up top on old boy. Start poking him. So Diddy might be gone, y'all. He might not come home next year. If he get found guilty for this poking charge, he might be sitting there way longer than 30 days. He might be sitting there for about a year back there in the hole for that incident if he get found guilty. Now, obviously, good for him. He didn't unalive old boy. They both sitting in the hole right now. Well, dude probably in medical. They said Puffy got, excuse me, they said Puffy got his front tooth knocked out. Shit looked crazy. But still in all, he was the aggressor. He was in there poking dude up. So, you believe what you want, people. But it took 5 days to find this stuff from the source. And there's other things that the source told me that I'm not at liberty to talk about. But when I tell you, and it don't even pertain to Diddy so much, but, well, kinda, people that were associated with Diddy in a sexual type of way, man or woman, are walking around here with all types of viruses and STDs that they can't get rid of, y'all. And they out there mingling with the public, with the world. Yeah, you go ahead and get on stage with Usher and Chris Brown. Something start crawling out them jeans. Yeah. There's all types of little critters that these industry guys are passing around amongst themselves at these parties while they cracking those bottles and impressing those women. They have every plan on infecting every one of those women because that's what they're here for. They're all plants and they're trying to take over. They want everybody to have STDs. That way it's normal and can't nobody judge nobody else for having them. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, you gotta stay clear of these guys, especially these guys in the industry. They are worse than the females in the industry. They are. The females will tell you straight up what they all about. They want your money and everything you got. And if you ain't down with that, you ain't getting that box. But now, these dudes will do the most. They are out here dating each other behind closed doors, y'all. Just as fruity as they want to be. Celebrities. Yeah. Who's your favorite celebrity? Get in the comment box, y'all. Is your favorite celebrity questionable? Was your favorite celebrity P. Diddy? Because P. Diddy is very questionable. Now, I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard this from me. But supposedly, Diddy is working with one of those 3-letter STDs. I'm not going to sit here and proclaim to know which one, but supposedly, they have been shipping in large amounts of a certain drug to keep it under control. Yeah. And what does that tell you, people? They are worried that Diddy might spread that 3-letter STD in the prison. Yeah, y'all. So it's a lot behind this, y'all. It's a lot behind the whole Diddy situation in prison. Don't think he just in there kicking his feet up. Nah, Diddy having a rough bid. Things ain't going the way Diddy thought it would. Diddy is in there aging at 3 times the speed he would out here in these streets because he can no longer take part in the rituals. The files are out. Yeah. So now we know exactly what these celebrities have been doing to stay young. Aside from the 80-year-old ones that have been going under the knife and getting plastic surgery to look like they 20. We know the real rituals they have been partaking in. And you can clearly see Diddy is aging very, very fast. It's like witchcraft, y'all. Once you stop doing whatever it is that you are offering, you lose the blessing. And it looks like all of the witchcraftery is wearing off these celebrities. They're starting to melt in their skin. They're turning back into the things that they originally were. Demons. Listen, y'all. This was just a little short one, just to give y'all an update on what's really going on with P. Diddy and why he's in the hole. And you can expect him to be there for a long time, people. Now, I want y'all to get in the comment box for real and tell me what y'all think. Let me know y'all thoughts. Do y'all think Diddy handled himself in prison or he got handled? Do y'all think them bruises on that picture show Diddy getting the best taken out of him or he really got the best out of somebody else? What do y'all think happened in that prison cell 5 days ago? Do y'all think Puff Daddy will come back home and tell anybody else to take that? Or will he have learned his lesson in federal prison? Alright, y'all. That's going to be it I hope you like this discussion. Like, share, subscribe, hype the video so other people can know the real. And with that, I'm going to get on up out of here, people. This is your boy, Jersey Street Corner, and I'm out of here. Corner.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get seen, then you can get dealt with. Prison justice like you never felt it. I be taking y'all back to stories of the helpless. That lava I spit, get your boy stories melted. I spit about prison justice cause I dealt it. And you a real hater if you can't respect it. All that bullshit, yeah, I'm here to check that. Any confrontation, I'ma show up. Bet that. You a real hater, I'm here to address that.